Grandfather. Now last time we began our how to know. This time I want to talk about another aspect. Suppose you ask the question, whatever it may be, and you get an uncomfortable feeling in your body. Could be a tightness, just a discomfort that wasn't there until you asked the question. Then you'll know that that is not for you at that time. You could say, since we're talking about heat and that's love, that there's no love for you to do that at this time. And it might also be that you could ask that same question another time, perhaps about something slightly different, and there would be love to do that for you. Or you could just call that yes. So when there is an uncomfortable feeling, then you know that that's no, or no love. Okay? So there's that. Now after you do those kind of basic questions, I want you to begin to integrate this only if you wish, if it's working for you. Don't do it unless you can get the heat and you can actually feel it. All right? So, try this. For those of you who work in offices, or maybe just go out on a Friday or Saturday night, go to your closet and you might look at 2 or 3 different items that you think you might wear. Men, if you have ties, that's okay, or different colored shorts, okay, that's fine. Women, you have different dresses or tops, okay? So pick out the ones you think might be good. Then, and set those on a different place in the closet, okay? Then you can either take the hanger with the item off the rail or whatever it's hanging on and pull it towards your body and say, would this be good for me to wear now? And if you get heat, then set it someplace, okay, where you have it in the pile, so to speak, of possibles, and go right on through everything else to see if you get heat. The one you get the most heat for is the right thing to wear for you at that time. Sometimes it might surprise you. For instance, you might not get heat for any of them, or it might just be a very slight warmth. Then you might look in the closet again, and instead of pulling everything out, you would just take like a sleeve or a portion of the garment and pull it towards you and ask the question. And it might just be that it would be better for you to wear that particular garment at that time. Now sometimes the heat you get in that situation might be for something that's totally inappropriate. Say you're going out to dinner and your bathing suit feels just right. Well, obviously you know that's not right. But it could be the color. Then look at the color and see what else you can find that's that color or close to it, and try those items. I want you to do it this way with these things that are not world-shaking. All right? By world-shaking, I mean choosing this person over that person, say, as a steady partner to date or as a lover. You understand? That would be more world-shaking. Or for those of you who have major decisions to make, that would be world-shaking. All right? Don't do any of that for the first 3 months of successfully doing this work. All right? Just keep it to innocuous things like what should I eat? All right? And by the way, if you're in a restaurant and you get good at this, what you can do is without even asking a question, you can just point to something in the menu and just say the question quietly to yourself and then pull your hand back. You point? Is it that? You might say, is this the best for me? You can whisper it or even think it for you. Some of you, that'll work. And that could help. It's particularly helpful for those of you who go to restaurants and sometimes don't feel good afterwards. You might want to get something, but when you point to it in the menu, you get a bad feeling in your body. You'll know that that day, at that time, that item isn't good for you. Okay? Don't assume it's toxic. It might just be that your body's not ready for that at that time. So make only those kind of decisions for the first 3 months when this thing is working. After that 3 months, you can begin, if you wish, to make decisions about more serious questions. But give it plenty of practice. Now, next time, I want to tell you another thing you can do with this that might help you.